Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a young man named Ethan. At 24, he could not find peace. His nights were sleepless, his mind churning endlessly through regrets of the past and fears of the future. Each day felt heavy with unease. One afternoon at the market, Ethan overheard two women speaking about a wise old man in a distant village who helped troubled souls find peace. That very night, Ethan decided to seek him out. The next morning, he set out on the 3-hour journey east. His mind spun with doubts along the way, but he pressed on until he reached a small village nestled against a hillside. Following the directions he'd been given, Ethan found a modest wooden house at the village's edge. An old man sat on a chair by the door, eyes closed, perfectly still. Ethan hesitated, unsure whether to interrupt. After a moment, the old man's eyes opened and he looked at Ethan with a knowing gaze. "I need help," Ethan said. "My mind won't rest. I can't sleep. I'm always dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Can you help me?" The old man nodded. "I can help you. Come to the yard." He led Ethan to a small courtyard and returned with a glass filled to the brim with water. "Take this glass and walk to the far end of this village and back. You must not spill a single drop, not one." Ethan took the glass carefully and began to walk. The village was live with activity. Merchants calling their wares, children playing and laughing, dogs barking, carts rattling past. But Ethan noticed none of it. His entire world had narrowed to the water in his hands. He watched its surface with absolute concentration, adjusting his pace with each step, moving carefully over slopes and uneven ground. The water became his singular focus. He reached the village's end, turned with care, and made the journey back. When he stood again in the old man's yard, the glass was still full. The old man accepted it with a smile. "Tell me, what did you notice? Did you hear the merchants, the children, the dogs?" Ethan blinked. "No, I didn't notice anything. I was focused entirely on the water." "And while you focused on the task at hand, were you worried about the future?" "No," Ethan said slowly. "Were you troubled by the past?" "No." The old man nodded. This is the lesson. When you are truly present with what is before you in this moment, your mind has no room for yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. The peace you seek is found in the practice of presence. Understanding washed over Ethan. He had thought peace required fixing everything wrong in his life. He'd never considered it might simply be about where he placed his attention. "Thank you," Ethan said with profound gratitude. He walked home as the sun descended. For the first time in months, he noticed the golden light on the fields, the wind through the trees. He wasn't thinking about tomorrow or reliving yesterday. He was simply walking, and it was enough. That night, when Ethan lay down to sleep, he brought his attention to the present, the pillow beneath his head, the weight of the blanket, the rhythm of his breath. When thoughts wandered, he gently returned to the now. And for the first time in so very long, Ethan slept peacefully. If this story resonated with you and felt meaningful, please subscribe to my channel for more stories like this.